Hello and welcome to Talaris University. In this video, we'll show you how to configure a custom badge display, both for your badge printing and also for use on the handheld. Now, we assume in this video that you have XPressEntry installed, which you see in the middle of my screen here, and that you have your handheld installed and connected, which you see on the far right of my screen. Now, the very first thing we want to do is to configure a badge layout. So let's go into the tools and settings to enable that view. So we want to go into the settings and we want to go into the add edit display and you want to show the badge layout form. So let's hit save. So if you remember in a previous video, we've shown you how to create your template. So we assume that you already have these templates created and you want to pull them into XPressEntry. So let's go into the add edit info and let's expand here. On the add edit info, you should see the badge layout form. And the first thing you want to do is to create a new badge layout. So I've created two different badge layouts for badge printing, one for UK employees and one for US employees, just to show you how you can assign different badge layouts to different roles. Now, they look exactly the same. One has a UK flag and the other one has a US flag, just so you can see how you can have that mix and match across roles. So let's call this UK employee. And let's select the badge layout. I want to go into my system here and select employee UK and hit save. So let's add another one for the US employees. And let's select the badge layout. And this is employee badge and hit save. Now the next thing you want to do is assign this badge layout to roles. So let's go into the roles, still under add edit info. And I already created two unique roles for this, one for UK and one for US. So all you have to do is to select the badge layout. And in this case, I'll select the UK employee. And for the USA, under the badge layout, I'm going to select the USA employees and hit save. Now, once you have your roles configured and matched to your badge layout, you just want to add them to your specific users. And whenever they print out their badge, either directly to the badge printer or to PDF, you're going to have them print out with their data on the template that you have selected. Let's go into I want to go back into my entry exit and just select an employee to edit. Okay. And I want to change her role. Let's give her an employee ID. And I want to change her role to UK employee. Hit save. And I expect that her badge layout would be with the UK badge printer. So let's select the print to PDF here and print. And I want to just print that out into my documents here. And let's call it by her name. Like, let's select someone else. And print for the US employees. So just take Paul and let's give him an employee ID. And I want to switch his role to USA employee and hit save. And let's print out the badge. Print to PDF. Remember that you can print directly to your badge printer. And hit save. Okay. And let's see how that looks. Select the one for Karen. As you can see, hers is with a UK flag, and that for Paul is with a US flag. And that's really how this works in terms of badge printing. So you can also use the badge layout for display on the handheld, and it's also through the badge layouts and assigning this under a device profile onto the handheld. So let's go back so you can see my handheld. And as you can see right now, my handhelds are displaying by default. So I'm going to get an access granted or an access denied, and it is all on the standard template. So to change this, let's go into add edit info once more. So now that you have the badge layouts form activated, let us go into the badge layouts. I want to create special layouts for access granted, access denied, and for user unknown. So let's just go right into it. And let's create one for access granted and select the badge layout for access granted. And let's add new, denied. Select the badge layout for access denied. Hit save. Let's add new, user unknown. Select the badge layout for user unknown and hit save. So the next thing you want to do is to go into the settings, and you want to go under the validation colors and select the layout for each of them. In this case, user unknown, access granted, access denied for denied, and access granted for access granted. You can preview what this looks like from this form for each of them, just to show that you're actually using the right template, and you want to hit save. So let's go back into our entry exit. So let's go ahead and test this badge layout and see how it works. So I have access granted, access denied, and user unknown. So this is exactly how it works. You can configure and assign different kinds of templates to your handhelds for a custom display. This brings an end to the demonstration of this feature. Please feel free to reach out to us at helpdesk@Telarus.com for any technical queries, or sales@Telarus.com for any product inquiries. Thank you.